Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Starko here. Guys, today we're going to go with the next video of our Thor Ragnarok update character review. Today it's actually going to be Thor uniforms that was added in the most recent update, guys. So, first thing we gotta see about Thor, well, bye bye the armor. Welcome the sword. Welcome amazing new look too. That is the first thing that you can see here. Before we go into the big changes that we got from the uniform, I'm just going to show you guys how I built them and what for what we're going to do today. The gameplay we're going to do after we go through the changes and some feedback. We're going to go do the cinematic and universe battle for Thor. Then we'll do a wall boss run. We'll do a story mission on autoplay to see how he ends those things there, and we're going to finish with the wall boss invasion to see how much damage output can he really do right there. So first, like I said, guys, let's take a quick look at his build. Just give you a general idea of what I have on him. If we look at his stat sheet, guys, you can see max skill cooldown, max ignore defense, about 100% lightning damage, quite a lot of critical damage and critical rate too. And the attack speed, never refer to that place for attack speed. Basically, we got 143, 765, and 15, so that'll give us about 119% if I not mistaken my calculation here. So next, guys, let's take a quick look at my ESO set. ESO set we're running with Power of the Angry Hulk, just a regular 20% all attack. We only got one fully awakened ESO on him. The rest is all 6 stars. Custom gear, not the best there. Just to be able to run stuff with him. We got lightning damage with critical damage and really terrible damage process there. Now for the uniform changes, let's go through to see the uniform here. The new uniform from Thor, well, 3 of them, the Loki, the Thor, and I'm forgetting about the third one. We got Ela, but Ela is 10%, but the other 3 uniform are 15% damage. Oh, Hulk uniform, my bad, guys, sorry about that. So it's 15% base damage. That's why they cost 1050 crystal. So we start with 15% all attack, 15% all defense, then and go up by 2% every uniform upgrade you do. So the uniform bonus we got here on him is decrease all damage by 15%, a much needed thing on Thor because he was really a glass cannon when he's supposed to be a god and he's supposed to be able to take a hit, basically. So we got 6 changed skills on him. So basically all his skills were changed. Let's start with the first one here, skill number 1. Well, they don't have a choice to change his skills. Basically, he goes from using a certain weapon to a new weapon, so they need to redo the whole thing. Basically, first skills is just damage. Second skill, big change. That second skill is you're going to, when you use the skill on the target, you're going to go through the target. So for example, when you're fighting somebody like Thanos Infinity, wall boss for example, and the wall boss is actually doing Thanos is actually doing his laser beam in front of him. If you use that, you're going to go behind him, so you'll be able to avoid a lot of frontal damage with that ability. Then we got the third skill. Third skill is basically, I don't fully understand the skills, but well, it does more damage than it was doing. Basically, you're going to do a big AoE and acquire the following effect for 10 activation rate when attacking, applied to all enemy. It's really hard to understand that skill the way they wrote it, but it does quite a good amount of damage. Then you got the the 4-star skills that is basically his tier 1 passive, increase lightning damage by 5%. That's okay. Then you got his fourth skill, which is a 5-star skill. It's a big AoE damage, really good. And you got his last skill, his fifth skills. Basically, it's going to stun the targets for 3 seconds and will apply to self 100% chance for immunity to all damage that lasts 5 seconds. The cooldown with max skill cooldown is 8 seconds, so you get 5 seconds of 8 of immune to all damage, which is really great for him to make him more of a tank. Obviously, when you don't have the immunity to all damage on you, you do not want to get it, because you can still take a good amount of damage. So with that said, guys, what I think from Thor uniformity, I think that make him a much better character. It doesn't make him a meta, in my opinion. Still gotta get him test for Alliance Battle Extreme Universal Hero, but I doubt that he's going to be able to do better than Odin. Not just because the damage output won't be as great as Odin, but it is because of his survivability, in my opinion. Because during the 3 seconds that you're not immune to all damage, you could have the beast double jump you and hit you for about 50% of your health. So I really doubt that he's going to be able to perform in Alliance Battle Extreme. But like I said, it still has to be tested. But overall, Thor become a much better character. His damage output went up like crazy. We're going to see him in a sec. So well, while we're talking, guys, let's start with the stuff here. The stuff we call, the first one is Semantic Battle. We're going to go with the Thor versus Hulk battle. Pretty simple. We're going to skip the dialogue here. We don't care about dialogue. Everybody can watch that on their own own game. So we're going to start with that battle, see how fast we can actually clear it, which should be pretty fast. It's pretty easy. In my opinion, I think that Netmarble dropped the ball a little bit on the difficulty level for what they call a challenge mode, basically. I do believe they could have done much better with that, but hey, it's fine. It's fun. We see stuff that very much is going to be in the movies, so you know, it gives us a little idea of what we're doing here. So here, let's see how fast we done it compared to other people. Really slow. Can you see we're ranked 21,954. Still, it gives you a little bit of idea of how he's doing, but not much, because that was pretty too easy. Next, guys, we're going to move to Wall Boss. Basically, that's going to give us a better idea of how he's actually performing, and to give us a a really strong idea, we're going to go to Thanos Infinity. Hopefully I'm not going to screw up during a live recording like that, because no editing today, guys. It's all about the live stuff here. So we're just gonna find now that his look actually changed, it's harder to find him, but we can do that here. There he is at the top. We're gonna set him up like that, but we're gonna remove Emdel. I cannot remove him like that, and we're gonna replace him by Hela for the big leadership. So that's the team we're gonna go with. So if we die, we have 2 good backup that can actually finish the job here, but we shouldn't die unless either pretty bad. But I really love the look and the skills change on Thor. I think finally we get what Thor should be. Maybe not fully what Thor should be, but much closer to what he should be. So basically that's how we play it. Like I see here, he was doing is a laser beam. I jump through him, And that's pretty much took care of it. So it's a really good way to avoid a bunch of damage. So here we're gonna wait for that, and boom. The first skill is still a jump skill, so you can actually do a lot of good stuff with that. Like if you're about to get smashed, it's a good way to avoid getting smashed. Again, we're trying to use the first skill and second skills properly. You can see we still didn't take any damage. We've been smashing the hell out of him. So it's a real improved version of Thor. And you can see we just canceled the big meteor shower from Thanos just by jumping on him. So that is a really great hit. Here it took a little bit of damage, but that was just because, you know, Thanos needed one more hit to be dead. So, like you can see, it was already possible to kill Thanos Infinity with Thor before, but now instead of the guard hits, we get invincible for 5 seconds. That makes things so much easier. Basically, if you play him properly, you are unkillable with Thor. Next, guys, like I said, we're going to go with a story mission autoplay. We're going to pick the Gila mission. That's what I've been doing with the previous videos, so we're going to do the same thing with this video. Basically, at the start, I'm going to switch to Thor, and we are just going to let him do his thing. Basically, is to gauge a little bit how fast he can clear stuff and if he can actually survive on some of the stuff on autoplay. There we go, we're switched, so we're gonna watch him a little bit. He's a bit slow to use his fifth skills, in my opinion, on autoplay, but still seems pretty decent so far. Damage output is actually pretty great for this, even if we're missing the ignore dodge for chapter 12, we're still doing pretty fast clear so far. Something that I think that will be worth testing too is, maybe not today, but eventually, is if Thor can actually clear 12-8 on manual play, not autoplay, because you know autoplay AI is pretty dumb and usually don't use the fifth skills when you actually have to use it. So maybe not on autoplay, but on manual play, I think that will be possible if you use, I will say, Invincible Obelisk or Tier 2 Groot as team up with him. I think that will be something that could be really possible to get done. So here we got it done. Remember in the last video, guys, with Scourge, we cleared that in 1 minute 14. So let's see how fast we clear it with Thor. Within 1 minute 4. So Thor is a little bit stronger than Scourge, which is something we will expect. Not by much, but a little bit stronger. But Scourge has a little bit more survivability than Thor, in my opinion. Next, we have one more thing we gotta test, guys. We're gonna test how fast we can clear this stuff. So we're going to do a little change here. We're going to bring a Valkyrie as assist to increase the damage, and we're still going to go with Hela and Thor. Yeah, Thor. Now I gotta find him. There he goes. We found him properly. Why am I bringing Valkyrie? Is because the 45% increased damage is super violent, and I want to see in the competitive way in World Boss Invasion how much damage we can actually do compared to the other meta in the game. So that's pretty much what we're going to try here. 45% increased damage from Hela leadership, then 45% increased damage to super violent. You can see here, you see super violent type character, increased damage dealt to super violent type characters by 45%. So that's pretty much what you want here. And we still got stun here, but we're not doing bad. I don't expect to actually win the damage here. We might not, but what I really just want to see, you know, it's how good he does, because we're fighting Wolverine, so if I win the damage, I'll be really surprised. I didn't win the damage, but Wolverine has the beast lead plus the buff, and we were kind of close to him, so I'll say that damage output of Thor is really good. I do believe that with the Alliance Battle Extreme setup, he could be doing between 150 and 200,000 damage if he's played properly. How will it be played properly? It's kind of hard to tell. We're going to be doing some testing tomorrow with him. If anybody wonder about it, ask me a question in the video and I will post, you know, my feedback from how he's actually doing in Alliance Battle Extreme. It would be nice if he could actually replace Odin, but I really doubt that. But I do have a friend that has the Thor uniform upgraded to Mythical that is planning to fully test him in Alliance Battle Extreme Universal Hero. So tomorrow, guys, which is the day of that specific Alliance Battle Extreme, we're going to be able to know more about it. So guys, on that, thank you for watching. Tomorrow we'll have the next episode of this this series I'm doing on the Thor Ragnarok update. So tomorrow we'll have another review. It's probably going to be Valkyrie tomorrow, to have a full Valkyrie review, not just, you know, a small gameplay video that basically I got almost nothing recorded on the update day. So tomorrow is going to be a full review about Valkyrie. Then after that we will have Heimdall, Hulk, I think that's it. Those two, oh, and Hela, those three characters left to do after that. So on that, guys, if you're not subscribers and you enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you actually like this video, guys, throw me a like to actually show me you enjoy my content. On that, guys, have a good day and see you tomorrow.